I would like to separately note a couple of ambiguous but interesting observations. Even visually, Denise is more in harmony with the members of the Ballas gang than with the guys from the Grove Street families. But we must remember that during the development of the game, the appearance of the gang representatives repeatedly changed, and even veterans from the families once did not wear green clothes. Another detail is that Denise's personal weapon is a micro SMG, which is not at all typical of CJ's gang, but is often used by the guys from Ballas. But here it is worth remembering one nuance, because in some missions gang members can be seen with weapons that they do not have in the free roam mode of the game. Initially, they wanted to place posters of various rappers in her room, which would have been quite in the spirit of that times, the 90s, California, the heyday of gangsta rap. And it would have been even more great to see posters of Mad Dog and other artists. But the developers apparently decided to save time and place the cover of GTA Vice City and posters of films from GTA 3 on the walls of the room. To be honest, this is completely illogical from a lore point of view, but we understand that in fact this is just an Easter egg. In any case, this room is not used in the game because it was intended for prohibited content known as hot coffee. The document specifically states that Coochie, or Denise, loves drive-bys, loves when the player is arrested, loves a high wanted level, and also burglary. But if we already know about drive-bys thanks to the original game, then the rest of the points seem to be elements of the beta version. And yet, I began to check this in the final version of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas game. It is noteworthy that if CJ is arrested on the first date with Denise, the relationship statistics will be 1% less, but the progress bar will show a plus sign, not a minus. Initially, I thought that this was a remnant of the system from the beta version, but then I noticed that Millie from Las Venturas has the same feature. These girls are connected by the fact that only they appear in the game's plot, and their statistics work in a peculiar way. I will tell you a little more about this. When the player meets girls not from the plot, the statistics from the very beginning show 15% of the relationship, and in the future, with unsuccessful dates, the relationship scale is displayed correctly. However, with the ladies from the storyline, the statistics start to be displayed only after the first date, so even if CJ is arrested, the game will show plus. This is the very first display of progress, so the game perceives it as growth, where it was 0% and became 14%. I hope I did not confuse you too much. However, this is not a very important part of the analysis, so let's move on.